Hi guys, welcome to Project Achilles. I'm Armand, the founder. I'm a former officer from the French Army where I served 12 years as a Red Beret. Today we are going to discuss about my life before and during the Army and how it shaped Project Achilles. As you know, we are a self-defense academy and we're teaching people how to get stronger through the discipline of the training in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, mixed martial arts, and Muay Thai. So this is my Red Beret. We got that from the British from the Second World War. And on the beret, as you can see, you have two designs. The metal one is the one from the paratroopers, and the one under it is the one of the Hussars. The Hussars were elite cavalry regiment during the 18th century, and they were specializing in scouting, reconnaissance, attacking the enemy on the back, ambushing the enemy. Before all of this, being an officer in the para-Hussars, jumping from plane, I was born in Belgium where I spent most of my childhood. And as a teenager, I was really into riding horses, training them, raising them, preparing them for racing. I was an amateur jockey. I was also a polo player. And in the meantime, I was in love with martial arts. Karate, Kyokushinkan karate, boxing, Muay Thai, you name it, I was doing it. After high school, I'm going back to France, to Aix-en-Provence, close to Marseille, where is my family from, to go to college and study philosophy. I already know that I want to serve, I want to be a soldier, and I would be ready to sacrifice myself if needed. But in the meantime, I didn't want to put myself in a box. To be able to serve, I want to discover the world and understand it outside of the military. I'm looking for experience to be a better soldier and a better leader. Think about it. Beyond the call, you need to have a motivation that is forged in reality, because you need to know what you will defend, so you have to experience the real life of the people to give a meaning to your service. And it's why I decided to go to the law school and to study law for 5 to 6 years to be able to understand how people are living, how the system is working, and why we should fight for it. If I have to summarize who I am right now, I'm still this young man in his 20s, and I'm going through this experience of studying life. And I know for sure that philosophy is mental discipline, sports is physical discipline, and that studying law helped me to understand this society, this organization, this civilization that I'm ready to defend. So now, I'm this young man in his mid-20s, I'm 25 years old, and I'm at a crossroad in my life, and I know that I want to serve, I have my call, but there is one experience that I don't have, the corporate experience. And I decide to go and work in a law firm to have this final experience. So now I'm working in a law firm, it's a debt collector firm, and I know for a fact that as a man, I'm ready to serve. I am mentally, physically, intellectually prepared to serve as a leader in the army. And so, funny enough, but in the building where I'm working in this law firm, there is an office for recruiting in the army. I'm taking the stairs, I knock on the door, and 3 months later, I'm shooting my gun. On my left-hand side, you can see my medals. They all have a strong meaning to me. A lot of blood, fighting and struggling, a strong human adventure. This one is one of the most important to me. The Valeur Militaire. It's the equivalent of the Silver Star or the Distinguished Service Cross. It's one of my last missions, but we will take the time to delve into the meaning of each of these medals, and it's a lot of history to me. Thank you guys for watching us. I hope that you like this video. In the next ones, we'll delve into my experience in the army and see how it shaped Project Achilles. Subscribe on the channel, follow us on Instagram, and I hope to see you soon for the next episode.